Hey, how you doing? I'm here. Reaction. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. Insider episode 2. Meet the support squad. Yippee! Anyway, so let's get to it. This game is ooh. Well, it's definitely coming out. All right, I want to address something real quick. There was a leak that came out recently involving our boy Kevin Conroy as Batman, and I won't say anything just in case. Let's just say it was very disappointing from what I heard. So, who knows, maybe in context it'll be better, but it's just the writing, it was abysmal. I couldn't believe how bad it was. Anyway, so let's get to it. Let's watch this. Man, I mean, yeah, I want to be excited. I really do. I don't know why I would not want to be excited for a new Rocksteady game in the Arkhamverse. Anyway, let's go. 18 minutes, God. I don't want to watch this. Alright. Sit back to relax.
All the fun is right here.
Hello, I'm
I didn't see anybody
game
behind you.
director here at Rocksteady Studios.
I'm Darius Sadigian, studio director at Rocksteady Studios.
Could we get a better microphone?
We're so excited to welcome you all to episode 2 of our ongoing series,
Hey!
Suicide Squad Insider. In our last
Inside
episode,
her?
we gave you a look at our combat system that combines story,
Quality
powerful
commentary.
abilities, iconic melee attacks, and explosive
The fuck
gunplay
was
to
that?
offer something truly unique.
Hello, beautiful.
We wanted to challenge ourselves. We wanted to expand and really push ourselves in terms of
You want
making
to challenge
something
yourself,
new
so you
and
made
fresh.
a...
Light 'em up!
When first introduced,
Fresh?
the free flow combat of Batman Arkham Asylum broke
Yeah.
new ground and set a standard that is still popular today.
Yeah.
In that spirit, the Rocksteady team decided to delve into new mechanics.
Oh, so you decided to ditch it. Okay, that makes sense. We invented this awesome system, and instead of just keep using it and perfecting it, we're just abandon it and make it a shooter.
You become an expert with your playstyle and customized builds, creating a powerful squad unlike any other.
Each person can offer a different benefit.
That
to
looked
the player.
awesome, by the way.
We're super excited to see those sort of team play synergistic effects happen
You want a high five?
Up high.
in the Suicide Squad. The world, the
Shut
narrative,
up.
all our features.
I prefer when my Suicide Squad members are like fucking each other over and stuff. You know, like even we didn't get that a lot in the Suicide Squad, but I always bring it up that the Soul and Arkham movie is so fucking good. They're just fucking each other over and stuff. That's how it should be. They should be like, hey, we're all buddies. Maybe they will fuck each other over. Maybe that was, I don't know, but that looked like, hey, we're all friends. High five, you know. So. And also, it should always be like we're infiltrating a building, you know, like a heist. I said that before too, but like it should never be about we have to kill Superman. Fucking what?
through the lens of DC lore.
Fans for the DC universe are going to be really excited for this. Not only
Look,
are
they're
we
smiling.
bringing characters back that we've used in the Arkham series, but we're introducing new ones.
You can call me Colonel Rick Flag.
We want players
that's
to
Rick
feel
Flag,
like they
huh?
explored the DC universe.
Oh my
with
God,
us,
Rick Flag's
not just
in
through
it?
the story, but also through the mechanics.
They're experimenting on children.
Ah, no lasso? You gotta be kidding me.
It's over there.
In this episode, we'll meet some of the iconic DC characters who will be helping our anti-heroes to take on their impossible mission.
Awesome.
Through conversations with our
Awesome.
team, our voice cast, and our playtesters, along with extended gameplay, we'll give you a preview of some of the amazing new possibilities we're excited about with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Okay.
Wait, which superheroes did you say you were again?
This is
We're bad guys.
Squad
Say it.
Insider, Episode 2.
We're the bad guys. That's Arkham Knight.
The RPG systems are the connective tissue inside of the game.
Things like weapon
All right.
customization, talent customization,
Spinneroonie a little
things
bit.
that really let players get into how they want talent customization.
Is this mirror? Is that kind of a weak skill tree? I don't know. I mean, I guess you can swap between them. I guess it says tier 3, so maybe there's more than just this. I feel like a game that wants you to keep coming back over and over and over again needs a better one. Maybe it's hard to like. Fuck! I don't care.
Things that really let players get into how they want their character to play.
Now, let's begin.
We built this game with near limitless strategic and personal options. Players craft their own character within a character. everyone can pick not only their favourite, but really make a character that's their own.
There's really high skill ceiling mechanics in this game where, as you learn to traverse,
I just don't
as you learn
understand.
to combine your
You have all these characters. Like, Deadshot makes sense. Everybody else using guns. I mean, Harley, I guess, too. But, like Boomerang, you couldn't... You had to make everybody just use guns. Like, you can't have them all be, like, special in their own way. You know what I mean? Like, King Shark uses melee focus abilities. Boomerang uses his fucking boomerang, and you can find more boomerangs along the way. I mean, what makes sense, but fucking whatever. Deadshot is the gun guy. Harley Quinn, maybe she gets melee, maybe a combination of melee and fucking pistols. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not the game fucking designers here. But it seems like it's just all guns. I mean, I guess maybe they have all their, like, they're good at particular guns. Like, I'm sure King Shark is good with, like, grenade launchers, rocket launchers and shit. I think Boomerang's good with shotguns, it looks like. He's good with rifles, and she's probably good with pistols or something. So, I'm sure, but, like,
And in the story of the game, you're taking on stronger and stronger threats.
We have this perspective of always tying back to the narrative and always giving context around the mechanics. With
like a video game?
There, it just gave us unlimited potential. With the Arkham games, you could modify some elements of Batman himself. You knew early on, going with an action shooter was an opportunity to go down a new path and try out new mechanics with a new type of game.
I like to make this new game sound good. They have the shit on the last games. Like, oh, there was a little bit of, like, you could change things for Batman. I guess, whatever, who fucking cares? I wanted to be Batman. I want to be my version of Batman. So, like, saying that is ridiculous anyway, but whatever. I don't want to be my version of Captain Boomerang.
How'd you have time to make all this?
My version of Captain Boomerang would be he only uses the boomerang. Only uses boomerangs. Drop all guns, fucking boomerang. I'm sure he uses guns, but his name is Captain Boomerang.
Episode, we show the Suicide Squad recruiting the Penguin for Arkham.
Okay, we're continuing.
We bag Penguin.
Maybe by the time the entire series is over, we'll just have the entire story. That'd be nice.
Taking authority.
Since we last showed you the Justice League's HQ,
Good choice for Amanda
it's had a
Waller,
makeover
though.
for Amanda Waller and her team. And it's now the forward operating base for Argus's fight against Rain.
Why is there only 4 members of Suicide Squad?
So when considering gameplay, we knew we needed an arms dealer.
You need a good gun runner.
For us, it's been great to bring Penguin back from the Arkham days. We love working with this
He's
guy.
your weapons guy?
What he gives
I'm
you
heavy
is
weapons guy.
lots of options for upgrading individual weapons, crafting.
Come back in 5 minutes and I'll have a refresh of me stock. I'll tell you right now, he'll say that.
It feels like you're actually interacting with Penguin when you're crafting these items. And that's really where Penguin as a character comes to life in the game.
Make sure you
get to
use your purple coins, which is ones you can buy in a pack of $5 to $100 per however many to buy the other guns because they are rarer and better. Fuck you.
Build them up, creating some really
That might
unique
not happen, who
combinations,
knows?
and you can play the game in a way that's unique.
Whoa, look at all those colors on that. Holy shit, that makes me come.
Weapons based on different manufacturers.
Star Labs.
Sorry, I'm really salty about this game after that fucking leak. I can't hold back. I'm sorry. I'm really fucking salty. Because, like, everything about this game has looked like maybe 6 or 7 out of 10, which is not what I want from a Rocksteady game. And then, but they haven't been showing the store, so I'm like, yeah, that Rocksteady store is going to be good as shit. And then I heard that leak, I'm like, huh.
And they all come with different flavors.
Maybe it'll be good.
Scientific man, right? The guns are very scientific in nature. They have very specific recoil patterns and spread patterns, almost like they are calculated. Then we have Amatech, which is more improvised weaponry, really fast fire rates, high ammo capacity, but it kicks like a donkey.
And once you've unlocked those manufacturers, you can go to
Should be his main
Penguin and
weapon, is
ask
all
him
I mean.
to craft specific weapons in those manufacturers.
Different guns will play with different styles. Maybe you've got a Deadshot focused on critical hits, on headshots. That might mean that you want to favor a legendary gun which works with that playstyle.
Nice.
Nice.
There's only one member of what we call the support squad.
They fly now?
There are various supervillains that the squad have begged, stolen, or borrowed from.
For players who just want to play
Are we
through
gonna
the
see
story,
more
they'll
characters
get
in the
full
DC
arsenal
universe?
to be able
Or-
to take on the Justice League. But for players
a lot of
who really
these
want to
we've seen
maximize
already. I guess
their
the
characters,
Rick Flag is the only
support
one
squad
new
is
so
a
far.
lot really cool features.
Our designers have
They want to sort of maximize their characters. The support squad missions a lot really cool features.
Our designers have put a lot of effort into making sure that when you play the game, you can have a very different experience from someone else.
Let's meet the
What
rest
is
of
it,
the
the
support
seventh?
squad. Here we can see the scientist Gizmo, who has set up shop in the basement of the Hall of Justice.
You're perfect.
Wait now.
His primary contribution to the squad is the sort of airdropped vehicles that you can use for combat.
You're getting into
Okay.
this flying vehicle with
Okay,
rockets.
they didn't learn their lesson from Arkham Knight, but it could be fun.
And the havoc you can create is
That's kind of
outstanding.
cool. All right,
Each character from
that's
the
cool. You could like dive bomb the car into them. All
DC
right.
universe offers the player a different way of
Shoot!
interacting with the game.
I've been trying on the name Toyman.
More like Toyman.
Annoy Man. Am I right?
Toyman is one character that helps you actually figure out ways to defeat
He even
the
say
Justice
anything
League.
to even justify that.
Tech boy genius.
He said, "My name's
who
Toyman." Huh?
wants
More like he's
nothing more
fucking
than to help
annoying.
save
He
Metropolis.
didn't-
He can't
Sure,
quite
in context it makes sense, but
come to terms with the fact that his heroes are now the villains.
Changing stuff is my middle name.
so
You
we're
can
really
unlock
just
more
they're
and more-
just people there to like stand around, look at a thing, pretend like they're doing something until you talk to them and go, "I want a new weapon, bruv."
More things
Yeah,
you
melee
can do
weapons,
with
okay.
Toyman to enhance your
Okay,
gear.
so there you
If
go.
you want to really perfect your gear,
They haven't been showing a lot of the melee stuff. Okay, so there goes more melee stuff. All right,
really suit how you
boomerangs.
want
There
to
you
play
go.
the
So if
game,
I want only
Toyman's the
boomerangs,
character
it seems
to
like
talk
maybe I could do that. Maybe I don't know.
I'm Hack.
Hack is this sort of electronic astral projection. Anything that has electricity.
Hack, that's what I call the
can
studio.
manifest through.
No, I'm
By
just
working with Hack and increasing your talent points over the course
Well,
of the
I
game,
might call him
you
that
can
in about
unlock
2
a
months,
whole
after the
myriad
game
of
comes out.
capabilities.
We'll see.
For example, with Harley,
I'm hopeful.
you can increase her grenade.
Not that
package.
hopeful though.
Well, alongside the talent tree, we have what we call the combat combo system. As you're doing these more intricate moves, you build up your combo faster, and the higher that combo is, the more talents you activate.
I mean, it looks fun. It's just one of those things where I thought Forspoken's gameplay looked really fun and everything else looked like garbage, and I played the game, I'm like, no, the gameplay's not great either. Like, it's
Hack also uses her abilities to literally hack Brainiac's comms.
not terrible,
so you get
but
to
it's
listen
like,
in on what the
yeah,
Justice
I
League
got
is
over it
talking
real
about.
quick.
You also get to hear their sort of corrupted personalities and how different they are from the heroes you once knew.
We have complete control, Brainiac.
Now let's talk about one more member of our support squad. Another infamous DC villain that Director Waller once recruited.
Two-Face. I don't care. Go ahead. Tell me.
At this point in the game,
Oh,
the squad has
oh,
discovered
Poison Ivy?
evidence that
Wait, what?
Poison Ivy may be alive.
Of course she's alive.
Poison Ivy.
We can't keep anybody dead. Batman's still alive, even though there was a lot of evidence to suggest that. And Poison Ivy's
Dead
alive.
Poison Ivy after Scarecrow gave Gotham a crop dusting.
But why would they fucking even show this anyway?
Fans who paid close attention to Arkham Knight, they will remember that when
Yeah, she didn't die. She didn't she like fade away into the forest or the you know the what's the word I'm looking for? The greenery. That's not the word I'm looking for. But whatever.
Poison Ivy died, she left behind a little sprout.
I got a real
Oh.
strong
I don't
hunch
remember
she
that,
ain't
actually.
pushing up daisies no more.
And in this game, you discover that that sproutling has been cared for by some people who may have had their own motivations for doing so. But in the chaos of Metropolis, she's escaped.
Find her. Bring her to me for
Like,
questioning.
is she a person or is she a
technology they've acquired.
plant
The
monster?
Suicide Squad is tracking Ivy.
Why would they really? It's weird. They're so like not talking about the story almost at all. They're all trailers, and now they're just like, here's a big spoiler: Poison Ivy's alive. Like what?
Ivy's in the city. This tracker will lead you to her.
Oh, that you saw a shadow on the right. Like,
Ivy back.
there's a shadow over here of that helicopter. Keep an eye on that.
Ivy's in the city. This tracker will lead
Dude, that shit going.
you to her.
Fucking
If y'all wanna
lagadoo.
end up a poorly plated spring mix, you better put me in charge and
Graphically,
let
it does
me
look
talk to Ives first.
Nice
So
enough.
playing
Yeah.
solo,
I
players
mean,
can
Arkham
switch
Knight
between any
looks
of
fucking fantastic still.
the characters.
but this
you
looks
get
fine.
to experience all the different
looks
play
terrible
styles
at all. It looks
across
fine.
all of the different missions.
And here we go!
Oh, found it.
So here she is. Thought she'd be taller.
Are you serious right now? Poison Ivy is a redhead. This is a plant. You might be the dumbest.
Poison Ivy is a redhead. Hey, she's also a person in some form, right? She could be in it. Ah! Feed me, Seymour! Come on. Open your mouth. What's she look like? Oh, fart gas. P.U.
There's mine!
Oh.
Girl.
Oh no. Who could have predicted she'd be a kid?
She is not made of meat. Is this what you call a vegetarian option?
I don't know you, but
Alright, that made me laugh.
my pheromones remember you. Strange emotions.
Tell me about it. Wasn't expecting you to come in fun size. You really don't know me? Harley and Ivy forever? In 10-story burning letters?
Are they adding the whole, like, their thing in the Arkham verse? They were friends for sure, but I don't care. Fuck it.
Nope.
She don't remember you.
Lex Corp
Idiot.
really did a number on you.
Dumbass.
Huh, Red? He dressed you up in that outfit too? No. I took it. But I broke out. He shut me in a room in his tower. If I worked on the things he wanted, I got a whole hour of sunlight every day.
What did he want?
Weapons, making them more effective against the alien invaders. You know, they're very susceptible to plant toxins. And, I know all about plant toxins.
We know. That's why they call you Poison Ivy.
It's just Ivy. Weirdo.
Where's Lex now?
I don't know.
This dialogue is really not good. I'm sorry.
Something spooked him, I guess. He got in his big robot suit and
It's not that it's bad. If this dialogue was in like the Guardians of the Galaxy game, then it would fit with those characters, and it fits with these characters too, but it just doesn't fit this universe. Like, I wish they didn't say it was part of the Arkhamverse. I really wish they didn't. Why would they fucking do that? These characters are, I don't know, man. Like, the Arkham series took even their goofiest shit seriously enough, you know? I don't know. The dialogue's not great, though. It's not.
Ooh, I know that look. Who you murdering?
The corrupted things that are coming. All of them. They're poisoning the earth with their gross bodies. So I lured them here.
Get ready to fight a bunch of hordes.
The wrath of nature. I like it.
Oh, this is my friend Daphne. We'll make all the aliens choke to death on spores. You make sure Daphne doesn't die, or you're next.
Waller, be advised Lex is AWOL in a power suit, and Ivy's an eco-terrorist middle schooler. Deadshot out.
How'd we end up hugging a giant plant? I have allergies.
I'm gonna be playing Persona 3 this day. I should tell you right now. At least we're like some people could make the argument that Persona games are like. Some people say that they're poorly written. I don't agree, but like it's anime melodrama at times. I will take anime melodrama way more than this goofy dumb bullshit. At this point in my
Here's
life.
a brief look at the mission that follows your first encounter with Ivy. You'll see a variety of custom builds and loadouts.
The fuck was that? She just
DC buildings.
like whatever.
Ivy's plans need protection. Split up your squad to attack from different directions.
Can you? All right. Here's a question though. If you're playing with 3 other people, can you just go off on your own like completely? Or is it like some restriction, like you'll like teleport back or some shit like that? You know, like a Halo or something. That's the only thing I could think of.
Just standing here. Now go defend!
Combat in this game revolves around 3 core pillars: traversal, gunplay, and melee.
And microtransactions.
Someone like Deadshot can take a vantage point.
Have they haven't announced any microtransactions yet, right? They would be fucking stupid to announce it, period, but announce it now, like a whole month and a half before the fucking game comes out. That would just be fucking video game suicide right there.
You can find wild ways to upgrade your melee
I like that
attacks.
little artwork.
With the Great Suspender, a single boomerang can launch several enemies off the ground.
That's cool. I mean, gameplay-wise, it might be fun just to turn your brain off and hit a bunch of enemies.
Harley's gun is from the Bane's Rage set.
The Bane what?
Landing a critical hit spawns a power-up that can infuse other weapons like grenades with
Bane
Bane's
Venom.
Rage,
Okay, whatever.
making them
Bane's
more
Rage.
powerful.
Get the invaders off Daphne! Split
cool. It's like visual stimulus for your brain. It's like, look, all the Bane faces. Oh my god, makes me fucking happy or something. I don't know. Oh my god, I know that from the comic. That means this is good.
King Shark's loadout here includes Black Mask's Bulletstorm and the Heatwave's Molten Shield to synergize. He has triggered the Bulletstorm effect, which means that he's now immune from damage.
I like he's carrying the two, like, yeah, there you go. I mean, that doesn't make sense, but whatever.
Perfect opportunity to
using the fucking kitchen butcher knife thing, whatever the fuck they're called. Savor it. Savor it.
This mission is where we introduce afflictions, elemental attacks from Ivy's plants that draw on the powers of different DC villains. Using afflictions freeze your enemies before you deliver an explosive finale.
Okay.
Task Force X, report.
Who's gonna sneeze?
Have you secured Ivy?
Yeah, kind of a funny story.
Although she doesn't remember her old life, Ivy is still a deadly.
So Harley really is like the main one of the group. Like she's the only one who's been like talking them. You know what I mean? Like
toxins.
That's not
she
surprising.
can offer your builds an interesting new feature: afflictions.
The results are so neat.
When you manage to recruit her, she comes back to the Hall of Justice as kind of like a loose cannon, precocious toddler who also has terrifying genetic engineering powers.
Then we introduce the concept.
That sounds awesome.
Of afflictions. Players can apply these afflictions to their melee weapons, their grenades, they can mix and match different things for the encounter.
And each of a fire boomerang. I guess that sounds kind of cool. Fire shotgun for Captain Boomerang.
Affliction ties back to a DC character.
So we have 4 afflictions. Diablo Blaze sets people on fire, burns them over time. But you can't shield harvest them. We have Deep Freeze, freezes people. You can shatter them with your guns, but they are pretty resistant to melee damage. They won't drop ammo when they die.
At any point, you can have up to 2 different elemental afflictions, then add in the 3 other players. So what you've got there is lots of different ways to engage with enemies.
Your fight is far from over.
So at Rocksteady, what we pride ourselves on is investigating how players play. Do they get the language that we're trying to create? We had an amazing opportunity to get a group of proper gamers from the community involved in the development process.
Just look natural, play the game.
Some of the characters, the mission types.
I love this game.
I'd definitely say this is
who the fuck is this?
pretty early.
Some of the characters, the mission types during the story. I'd definitely say this has got a Rocksteady stamp on it.
The experience of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is really fluid, really smooth, and feels really polished. It's chaos, but in a good way.
It's very fast and very momentum based. And I think there's a lot of verticality.
It looks that way, yeah. Very just like keep going. Triple G?
Free and powerful.
I prefer Triple H.
You also have this deep building of your character with a more superhero twist. For example, I kind of gravitated towards Dead Shark because I'm a big fan of shooting guns and big crit builds. You can use the juggling mechanic to get 100%
fan of shooting guns? Guess what? The feeling can play any fucking character.
And then from there, do big damage.
The knowledge that we gained, seeing players explore the mechanics, gave us like a little taste of what it's going to be like when we got like a bigger community to share the game with.
Now listen, how about a team up?
In the studio-based the Arkham series, we were very much focused on single character, single perspective.
Engaging stories, engaging world, great combat, great storytelling, great writing, great villain encounters. They weren't fucking just used. Penguin wasn't there to just give you upgrades. Dark tone, great graphics. Kevin Conroy isn't the villain.
And with this game, we saw that opportunity to get the community more
microtransaction
involved.
money.
For us, it was about expanding and enhancing into something new and different. And we wanted this experience to be shared with more than just one person.
One of the coolest experiences in the game is when...
It's probably my least favorite version of all of these characters so far. I don't know. Like, every time I look at them, it's just like, now going, ugh. Like, watch my original reaction. I'm like, hell yeah, Suicide Squad. I like Suicide Squad. Hell, Rocksteady doing all right, sweet. Hell yeah. Now, that was over 3 years ago. Now watch this. I'm just like, I don't fucking care. I'm so sick of seeing these fucking idiots. And the game's not even out yet.
And each character can tackle the problems that you're facing together differently.
You are learning how to overcome challenges together.
All these characters are geared up to be able to complement each other.
Because each of them is moving differently.
Run up the wall like
sometimes
Spider-Man, of
another
course.
character might come in
Very
a different
Captain
direction you don't
Boomerang of him to
expect. You
do.
can create unintentional cinematic moments with your friend.
Cool.
When you really are in sync with your squad,
Which
it's
King
such
Shark
a
would just
special
eat all three of
feeling,
them?
And I think something I haven't
Nom nom.
experienced in any other game.
That's a better version of King Shark.
For the studio, but it's super exciting because we get to see Rocksteady hallmarks of a story-driven game, but from multiple perspectives. And getting to share that with your friends.
I'm having a
is
good
pretty
time.
neat.
I'm not, but I'll pretend
I
I
hope you
am.
enjoyed episode 2 of Suicide Squad Insider.
Phew, I need a smoke.
I need more therapy.
In our next episode, we'll take a look at what you can expect from our game after launch.
This is the biggest
What, the server's getting shut down? What?
cinematic experience that Rocksteady has ever created, with more
my
hours
God.
of cinematic cutscenes than ever before.
Oh my God.
I think we leave the setting
That means
of
it's good because it has a lot of cutscenes.
story open enough that the post-launch
Look, he has an ice cream. That's pretty funny. Look at him. He's eating his ice cream. Look, you look at it. He's like, yummy. I like vanilla. Vanilla, the most bland flavor, just like everything I've seen of this fucking game.
the
Vanilla.
setting of our story
All right.
open enough that for post-launch content,
I
players
like
will be
vanilla.
excited to come back and find out what we're going to do next.
You, want to talk about it?
Know what, Quinn? I do.
I don't think players are ready for
go
the
classic
type of
costume.
characters they're going to get, or even the places they're going to get to take them.
This game is much bigger than
Oh,
the
there she is.
world of the Suicide Squad. Rocksteady will continue to build on the story.
We're delivering you a full game, but for those that want to go further, we're going to have lots of new updates that are free to our players.
New updates is gonna be DLC characters, obviously. Like Rick Flag will be one of them, I'm sure.
And we really want to engage with our community to give them new experiences regularly.
At the end of the game, everyone goes, wow, this was a hell of a ride. Let's play again.
Like she probably never seen the game before, like in motion. Besides for the cutscene, she voice acted for. I like pre-order and get the classic outfits.
PlayStation.
Do it. Is that a threat? Oh damn. I just don't understand, man. I don't know, man. Like I'm sure I'll get shit on for this reaction. I don't fucking care. I think the game looks like it could be fun. I can't really judge that until I play it. It has a lot of different things, but it's all not unique things. You know what I mean? Like, elemental effects for your weapons, and like you could traverse around, jump around, use your abilities and stuff. It's just like all generic shit, which would be fine as long as it plays well. Which I've heard the alpha was fun, so at least that. But I also heard the beta for Avengers people thought was fun. So what the fuck does that mean? And I just don't care about these versions. Like, they're not giving me any reason to give a shit. Like, I like Captain Boomerang, but he's not just jokey. He's a fucking asshole. Like that's his character. He's just, I mean, he is an asshole here, but like, I feel like every time I've seen Captain Boomerang, I've liked that iteration of him. Either it's the Ja Courtney one from the Suicide Squad and Suicide Squad, both of them, or it's the Assault on Arkham one, or it's what was the other Suicide Squad anime one? Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. Like, they're all ones I'm like, all right, cool. He's an asshole, he's jokey, but like, maybe just the jokes land better, or maybe because they use him appropriately where he's not the main character, you know? And here, like, obviously he's one of the main four, you know? So you have almost equal screen time, I would say, because I'm sure they'll all be together all the time, you know? So, I don't know. You know, King Shark looks like it'll be fun. Deadshot looks bland, and Harley's kind of annoying, but she's been annoying for a little while. Like, the Suicide Squad was like, yay, Harley's not annoying anymore. I like Harley again. And then fucking, no, this comes out. There was something else that came out. I was just like, she's annoying again. Fuck me. I haven't watched that Harley Quinn show yet. I've heard it's good, so. Anyway, and also Poison Ivy being a kid is, I don't know. It reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy a little bit. You had that one kid character who was actually a likable character, but, you know, I don't know why. It just reminded me of that. Also, the dialogue reminds me of it, but the dialogue is so much better in Guardians of the Galaxy. When I say that this dialogue should be in Guardians of the Galaxy, that's only because in that universe it would make more sense. But even that game had, like, emotional moments just like the fucking movies did. Like, that really worked. That Guardians of the Galaxy game is very underrated. I really liked it. Anyway, there you go. That's it. And the combat was fun, actually. where this could be fun too. But the story in that was great. So I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Bye.